Hello everyone, here we have another devlog for you. Just want to show you our progress from April. Before we start, just want to mention about missing content from the Vagrant cosplay album DLC. So basically, the cosplayer or publisher booked has been missing somehow, so while they're still trying to contact her, they also arranged another cosplayer for the photo shoot to replace the missing contents. Once again, apologies to the people who purchased the DLC earlier. I hope they will have the photo soon as possible. Then we have the console version of the Vagrant. People have been asking me through email or in the Discord server. We signed the console version to another publisher, Rainy Frog, last year. They will be releasing on PS4, Switch and Xbox One together some point this year. At the moment, they have finished the PS4 and Switch porting, still working on the X1 porting. Well, they didn't give me a release date yet, but it won't be too long. Hopefully, I will reveal more regarding this once I have confirmed the release date. So what have we done for the new project in April? Well, I'm still working on some of the character designs. Our team have been working on some NPC characters, such as pedestrian NPCs, enemies, etc. We have pretty much finished the main character's animation and assets, and the assets have been imported to the engine last week. So I'm very looking forward to show you some footage in the very near future. Then we haven't been making significant progress for the level building. At the moment, we're building one of the stage and polishing it to its best quality. So that will be our production standard. That's what we've done in April. There are more requests and questions people asked us in our Twitter and Discord server. I'm going to answer them now. First, we have Marcus in the Twitter wish to hear some insight about switching from creature to spine. So yes, we're still working with UE4, and about my experience for 2D game. Well, I have never used Unity before. Actually, we did back in 2014. We used Unity for 2 months, then switched to UE4. I've heard some good things about Unity 5, Unity 2018. I haven't been paying attention to the latest version though. But back to the topic. I think Unreal 4 is totally competent making 2D game, and my experience is quite good with the engine. Maybe because that's the only thing I've been using so far. As for my thoughts switching from creature to spine, I need to clear one thing first, that I was not the animator when I worked on the Vagrant. However, I did some background animation such as hanging vines, ropes and such, so I can't really give a fair opinion, but, quote from our animator, spine was much easier to use and much more flexible compared to creature, okay? And the reason we used creature because back then neither of these two softwares were compatible with Unreal 4, but the creator of creature actually worked with us and provided a plugin so we can use the animation we made in creature to be used in the engine. It wasn't perfect, but it did the job. Apart from Vivian, the main character, all the other NPC characters were made with creature in the previous game. And what's good about creature was the IK motor features, particularly good with simulating claws, soft materials, which spine doesn't have. If we want to use spine to achieve same outcome, we will need to tweaking the mesh a lot. But that was the creator from the past. I believe they've done much more since then. So if any of you interested, you could go check the latest promotional video about creator and see what the software capable of. Then we have Rez from Discord server suggested that might be cool to have a gun of harlots in the red light district, etc. I'm not going to reveal too much, but there will be a, quote, red light district in the game, and while there might not be a gun of harlot at the moment, listen carefully, at this very moment, but you can expect what you should be expecting in the game, okay, if you know what I mean. And when I said at the moment, it's because I have planned around 140 characters in total. That includes mobs and other NPCs and everything else. So if the production is going well with the art team, we will be adding more contents once we've finished what we've planned. Speedy Shamrock mentioned a tag team battle. Player can fight Vivian and her sister at some point of the game. it's already in the plan, so you can rest assured about that. Blue mentioned about the game's title. To be honest, I haven't come up with one. There will be one in the future, but I don't know when. Then someone asked if all the animations are done in Spine. So yes, all our animations are made in Spine, but we mixed the method of skeleton and mesh animation with traditional frame-by-frame method. Therefore, while the art assets are getting quite heavy, but the final animation will look good. So before we finish, I just want to talk a little bit more about remaking the Vagrant. So if we're remaking the game, I would like the game to be a 3D action game, like Devil May Cry or Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, that sort of things. But that's only when we have enough budget for that, okay? And there will be new character designs that comes with the new gameplay mechanics, like new weapons, rune spells, guns, even ranged throwing weapons and such. But the most important thing is we would like to fulfill what we planned in the early Kickstarter campaign. That means all 3 characters playable with a richer, deeper and more polished storylines. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Please follow us on Twitter, join our Discord server and Steam group to chat with us or ask anything. And subscribe this channel for future updates. I will see you guys next time.